Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is an SU-8. It's a Tier 6 Soviet SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Live Oaks and it's under the command of Talon 1958. Well, it looks like he's got the 152mm howitzer there. The stock gun is normally a 122mm, but this one looks to me like the 152. And game started. Well, the skin is from Sir Rusty, or is it from Jazzy? I think it's from Jazzy actually, and it's a beautiful skin she's created for us with our logo on the side and "We will never surrender" on both sides. And Talon's loaded a shell, it's ready to go. He's extending his aim to look for an enemy target. Well, he's doing exactly what I would do during these battles. He's gone straight to that little tree, that spotting tree. Somebody normally turns up there and starts looking for targets. And instead he's decided to follow a T-50. He's gone into the city. And now he's looking at the dip on the other side. Now there's 3 Arty on both sides. He's fired a round in there at the T-52, but we lost sight of him. Okay, there's another T-52 over on the centre. We're just styling in, almost ready to go. Okay, he's ready. Rounds out. Direct hit! 310 hit points. That was an excellent shot, fully dialed in, worked perfectly. Okay, we've got an AMX 12 ton over by the spotting tree, just as I predicted somebody would go there. Round out, lands nearby. Excuse me, I'm almost losing my voice at the moment. Right, we've got a Thunderbolt over by the railway line side. Almost ready to shoot. Rounds out. Hits the water, I'm afraid. The reload time on the SU-8 is pretty fast actually. It's comparable to the M44, so it's about 16-17 seconds or thereabouts. Probably about 18 seconds. Depends on the crew. Going for that Firefly. Just lands behind him. Now, an enemy Arty has been spotted up in the north. It's an M44. Dialing in. Loaded. Rounds out. And he got the kill shot with a splash. So he's got 1 kill and one of the enemy Artys is down. Right, Skoda T25. Rounds out. Direct hit. 303 hit points. Beautiful shot. Right into the side of that Skoda. Right, the OI is hiding behind the building. There's a box tank a little further back. Can't get a shot on either at the moment because they're hiding behind buildings. Oh, we might be able to get the box tank, but we're going for that T-52 instead. Splashing for 105. That was good. He's pulling out of there. He's doesn't want to get hit by Arty again. He's very lightly armoured, that T-52. So the box tank is hiding behind those buildings, making it very difficult for us to hit him. That's why he obviously knows that he's safe behind them. But we can actually destroy those buildings. They are destructible ones. Ooh, our T-52 just got wiped out by their OI. There's their T-52. And the OI is pulling back. We might be able to get a shot at him just as he goes through those that gap. Round out. Directly into the turret. 240 and the OI's killed. Okay, the Firefly's come over this side. So he's gone away round. Or is that the same Firefly? No, I don't think it's the same one actually. It's the Firefly VC, or 5C actually I should say. I think there's 2 Fireflies on the enemy team. an ordinary Firefly, which is on the railway line, and the 5C one, which is actually in the town. There's the Thunderbolt. Decided to go for the G2 instead. Follow the target. That's it. Perfect. Line him up. Go for the kill. Line him up. Rounds out. Splash kill. Got him. 41 hit points, but it's a kill. I know Talon really likes the SU-8 actually. The performance is very similar to the M44. It's got a slightly narrow arc of fire, but if you can cope with that, it's actually got a better DPM than the M44. It's got a lower rate of fire, but a higher damage per shot. You can get 600 alpha off the SU-8, whereas you can only get 550 off the M44. Okay, that T-52's been spotted. Here he comes. Okay, he's dialing in as he's looking at the target. And there's the T-52. It looks like he was tracked. Only for a second more. Rounds out. Kill shot! He got it. He dialed in just enough to make sure the shell went in and took the target out. So 3 kills so far for Talon. Going for the Firefly VC or 5C. It is a 5C actually. And he splashes him, but we don't know how much damage. Well, it's only 4 versus 6 at the moment. We're down to just 1 tank destroyer, a Jackson, and 3 Artys versus 2 mediums, 2 tank destroyers, and 2 Artys on the enemy team. And it looks to me like Talon's decided to take matters into his own hands, which is something which I like to do as well. And he's decided to go over to the southwest corner of the map, into the trees, and that should give him a little better warning of when the enemy are going to see him or spot him, because it's going to have the protection of the trees to help him. He can hide from them. They have to get close to spot him. Okay, well they've just taken out the Firefly. The M44 got him. Go for the Jackson. Lightly armoured tank destroyer. Line him up. Rounds out. Oh, it zipped past the front of the Jackson. Hit the water on the other side. The M44's just fired a round in as well. Okay, the enemy SU-8's been spotted right in the middle of the water. Or in the middle of the lake, I should say, in the swamp. Dialing in. Perfectly done. Direct hit wipes him out. In fact, I think a shell from one of our Artys, our M44, hit that SU-8 just before our one did. There's the 5C. Loaded. And he's killed just as our shell arrives. Dialing in on Jackson. And we've just lost our Jackson. Okay, now we can't see the enemy. But it's now 3 versus 1. Oh my god, the Jackson just got wiped out by our M44. So now it's 3 versus 1. And it's 3 Arty versus 1 Arty. So this has changed completely. They killed the box tank. In fact, I think it was the AMX-13F3 got the box tank. And now we're going after the last remaining enemy, which is the AMX-13F3. So I think everybody's heading to the centre, or rather the M44 is going up the railway line. And it looks like Talon's going to go up the centre of the map with the AMX-13F3. It is the shortest route to get to the enemy side of the map. Now we know that Talon's already killed the enemy M44, and he definitely killed the SU-8, so if he can kill this last one, I think that's a counter battery. Oh, there he is, he's been spotted. But our sixth sense didn't go off, so I don't think he spotted us. And he's going straight for it, he's going to go for a shotgun. Here we go. Yes! What a way to end the game and win a counter battery with a shotgun to the face. Nicely played. 5 kills. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a second class tanker for Talon 1958 in the SU-8. He got a counter battery. He did kill all 3 enemy arties. The SU-8, the M44 and finally that AMX-13 F3 with a shotgun to the face. He also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5 and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 15 in total and a win rate for that game of 2,680, which is very good. It's Unicum standard. And let's have a look at team score. Didn't get the highest damage in the game. That actually went to the AMX-13 F3 and the enemy team. 1,535 hit points of damage for him, but he didn't pick up the high caliber for some reason. The next highest scorer was the M44. He managed to get up a Confederate, 1,396 hit points, and Talon managed to get 1,358, so he wasn't that far behind. When it came to kills though, it was definitely Talon who got the highest amount. He got 5 kills, and then the AMX-13 F3 got 3 and on both teams. And when it came to base XP, well, he was second place to the M44, who got 962, Talon 848, and then the Jackson managed 740. He fired 17 rounds during that game. He got 5 direct hits but no penetrations, but splash damage on 13. Damage of 1,358 hit points, of which 1,251 were at more than 300 meters. So obviously the difference is that close range shot on the AMX-13 F3. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did damage assistance of 78 hit points and stun assistance of 270 hit points off 6 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 31,710 credits. He got ammunition resupply, and the ammo is fairly cheap. So his total take home was 17,940 credits. He picked up 25 bonds for getting the awards. I think that's actually for completing the missions as well. And he also picked up 1,272 XP, times 5 for the first victory of the day, 127 for completing the mission and events, took away 6,487 experience points altogether. So a very good round there in the SU-8. Shows how good this Arty is. It really is quite effective. It's very similar to the M44 in many respects. Just a better DPM, but a slightly narrower arc of fire, so it's a less wide arc of fire, but if you can cope with that, then it's great fun. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great replays like this all the time and we'd love to see you back. Thanks for watching.